Hi guys, Nathan Meadow Down Under here, back for a giveaway entry. Now this is for Brendan Von Doom. He's given away a couple of In Malice Wake albums and a couple of stickers that he was given from the band, which was most generous. And as I said, Brendan's given them away. Now they're Australian thrash metal band, and in Brendan's word, brutal thrash. And that is what this video is about. He wanted us to show either albums with brutal covers, brutal song titles, or brutal album titles in the title. And I looked through, but I actually couldn't find any with the word brutal in it. So what I've got is just album covers that I think are brutal in different ways. And yeah, I'll get straight on with it. Thanks Brendan for having this giveaway. The band are awesome. Check them out when he showed the CD when he picked it up. Really great thrash out of Australia. Go over and support the band. Now the first one I'm going to show is actually what is playing in the background. A thrash metal band themselves, and that is, it's very hard to see. I'll take it out. Need to do something about the lighting in this room. We have National Suicide and Massacre Elite, and as you can tell, quite a brutal cover. You have a guy here with a bloody axe, and he's chopped the head off some poor individual, and it looks like he's about to attack this young lady here on the ground. So that's quite a brutal, like, serial murderer cover. Excuse me. So, National Suicide. Sorry about the lighting. Next one. I'll take them all out. It's very hard to see with the glare. Lost Society and Terror Hungry. What's brutal? It's very hard to see. What's brutal about this cover? You have some guys coming down on a theme park roller coaster, and here's a guy with a huge knife covered in blood, waiting for them at the bottom. It's absolutely terrible lighting. Sorry if you can't see this, guys, but yep, Lost Society. I really need to start making my videos during the day with a little bit more light. Problem is I work during the day. Next one, now I picked up fairly recently, and it is by the Brazilian thrash metal band, brutal in their own right, Vocifera. You might not be able to see, but there's a whole lot of burning people. Burning, all these people here being burnt alive, and skeletons, and you see there's flesh on some of them. So yeah, quite a brutal cover there from a brutal thrash metal band out of Brazil, Vocifera. That's how you pronounce it. Next one is an oldie, but a goodie, and it is Prong and the Cleansing. And what you have here, you have a fork with an eyeball attached to it, and I think that's quite brutal. Excuse me. Yep, great album cover there. And then we have one classic album from Pantera, and Vulgar Display of Power. And as you can tell, the guy's about to get getting a good wallop in the face. But the power of that punch, really brutal. Yep. A little bit of a cough going on, and no, I haven't got COVID. And the last CD I've got is actually a real life picture, and it is of Rage Against the Machine, self-titled. And as you can tell, this guy here, he actually burnt himself alive, and that's a photo of him doing so. So really graphic, really brutal. And now onto a number of records. First one I think is quite brutal, personal preference obviously, and that is Alice Cooper's Constrictor. And as you can tell, he is being constricted around the neck and throat and mouth by this python, I'm guessing. But yeah, well, that'd be horrible brutal way to die, that's for sure. Excuse me. Next one, absolute classic album. Already need a drink. Kill 'Em All by Metallica. What else do I need to say about that cover? Yep. And then we have Battle Beast and Bringer of Pain. And you might not be able to see it very clearly, but these chains are covered in spikes, and the spikes are going right through this lady's arms and hands, and there's lots and lots of blood. I think that is very brutal in its own right. Next one, Iron Maiden, No Prayer for the Dying. Definitely not one of the greatest albums, but I think it's quite brutal. Eddie coming up through the roof and got this guy with a scruff of the neck and about to obviously throw him to his death, I would imagine. So I think that's quite brutal. Next one, brand new release, and that is War Kings and Revenge. And as you can tell, all these spikes all around the place are covered in people's heads. So yeah, horrible way to go. Very brutal end, that's for sure. Couple more. Next one, absolutely amazing artwork cover wise, and that is Suicidal Angels and Years of Aggression. Very brutal cover. They have a angels of death and goblins and all sorts fighting one another, and I can't say it. Very brutal cover, and freaking amazing album. And then we have my favourite album art of over the last 10 or so years, and that is Jungle Rot. And we have this guy here in the water, and he is being eaten alive by a whole bunch of piranhas. You might not be able to see it properly, but you can see all the blood in the water. Yeah, really awesome cover, and the piranhas are eating him. So yep, very brutal way to go. And then the last one, we have Napalm Death. It was an awesome covers. And this one here, as you can tell, person up here with spikes or nails going through his body. Then we have some doll of here, and we have spikes nails going through that as well. Yeah, really awesome artwork. So they're the few I just pulled out of my collection. I could have shown quite a few more, but I don't want the video to go too long. So yeah, get over there, give Brendan a sub, and check out his contest as giveaway, and jump on it. Really great guy, old Brendan. Thanks for having it. Thanks to the guys in Malice Wake, and I'll catch you guys very soon. See you later, guys. Bye for now.